Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Tea with Lee. Let me just get you guys straightened out. Hi. Okay. It is Wednesday morning, 17 June. It is freezing here in Bloemfontein. I just came back from a dentist appointment. Love to take on teeth. Okay. Guys, we're going to jump into it quickly. I'm not going to say too much about the book. It is book number 5, Dead as a Doornail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Regina Wesley's on the cover. She plays Tara Thornton in the TV series. Okay, what do I have to say about this book? I loved this book. Ask me why. I'm waiting. Thank you. Okay. Reason I like this book is because there was no romance. Suki has way too many suitors. This child must find a hobby, and it must not include finding new men to fall in love with. I think we are at number 5 now. This woman, I've never met or read of a more promiscuous character than Suki Stackhouse. And I'm sure Charlaine Harris does not mean for her to be portrayed or seen in that light, but I see it as the woman. Too many boyfriends. Pick one or don't have one. Okay. In this book, we see that Suki Stackhouse is investigating the deaths of the two-natured, which means the were community. Now, what do I mean by the were community? I mean were panthers, were foxes, were tigers, were wolves, and shapeshifters. We see that there's a serial killer that has some sort of vendetta against the two-natured. I'm not gonna mention a gender. I'm not gonna give any names because I literally want you guys to go read this book. I finished it in a day. Very, very good storyline. The main storyline, plotline, theme throughout the entire book is there's a serial killer after the were community, and Suki has to figure out who it is, because in the previous book her brother was turned into a were panther. And what we see in this book is that Jason doesn't become a full were panther in the sense that those that are of pure blood were panther, he becomes sort of like a hybrid. So Jason in this book, he has his first turn, if you will, and it doesn't, he describes it as being amazing when he is the were panther, but becoming the were panther and then going back from were panther back to human, he says it's just not a fun experience. So Suki has to figure out who the serial killer is, because her brother is now two-natured and she has to keep him safe. We see that there are deaths. There's a were fox, a 19-year-old were fox that's killed. The leader of the were panther community in Bontar, the little small place, Hotshot, Calvin Norris, he's also shot, but he's not killed. He ends up in hospital with a bodyguard that's protecting him, and the bodyguard's name starts with a D. Not important. We also see the return or more of a new love interest for Suki. His name is Quinn, and he's described as a beautiful African-American man, very big, large in stature, muscles, gorgeous, but he's a were tiger. And he's a were tiger, and he develops feelings for Suki. Suki develops feelings for him. Calvin Norris develops feelings for Suki. Suki develops. Can you see why I'm getting annoyed? Okay, because now we've had Bill, we have Eric, we have Sam Malott, the bar owner, and now we have Quinn, we have Calvin, and there's another guy called JB Derone. We're literally at 6. I kid you not. In 5 books, you cannot have 5 suitors. You just cannot be that fickle. You pick a mate, a guy you like, and you stick to him. Anyway, not the point. The book was very, very fast paced. The book was exciting. It was fun to read. I like this book. I like this book. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 star rating. There is a storyline also for Tara. That's why she's on the book. Tara, who isn't very pro vampire in the first 4 books, we see in this book, the 5th book, she develops a relationship and feelings for a vampire called Franklin Mott, and he's 300 years older than her, or yeah, he's 300 years older than her. And then we see that Franklin is actually a pimp, and he pimps Tara out to another vampire. I'm not going to mention his name. And Suki has to help Tara get out of that situation, and she does. Okay, we do at the end of the book find out who the serial killer is, and it is shocking. I like to figure out who serial killers are, and the whole time I thought it was a vampire or this one person, and it turned out to be someone else. In this book we also see Debbie Pelt, who was Alcide Herveau, the werewolf from Shreveport's ex-fiance, ex-girlfriend, who attacked Suki, and then Suki, shotgun, head, dead, buried on some plot in a farm. Debbie Pelt's parents come to Suki because they're looking for Debbie, and Suki gets very annoyed, and she's like, look, she's spoken to the police, she's given her statement, she's several law enforcement people have come to her, so she snaps and she says, look, please leave me alone. I had nothing to do with this. She is, of course, lying. Duh. We also see, besides Debbie's parents not handling the fact that they can't find Debbie, Debbie has a little sister that she had a very, very close bond with, and the sister is taking it especially bad. But she's a teenager and lots of hormones and lots of stuff. Guys, I'm not going to make this long. I'm not going to draw this out. It was a good book. I loved it. I've read it, I think this is the 5th time that I've read it, and I did this review, and it is so cold here, and I can't feel my fingers and my toes, and my nose is about to run. Today's 2 vlogs are very, very serious, because I'm sharing something that I'm actually very, very afraid to share, and but I feel like it's something that I have to talk about, because I'm not alone in what I have and how I feel. The next book that I'm going to be doing next week, Wednesday, is going to be Definitely Dead. It's got Sam Malott, who is a shapeshifter, on the cover. I like Sam because he's such a sweetheart. If I had to choose any one of the guys to date in this book, and yes, I know they are fictional characters, your girl isn't stupid, I would want to date Sam because he's driven, he's ambitious, he works hard. He took a bar that was barely making any turnover, any profit, and he turned it into the best place to go to in a really, really small town. So I have a crush on Sam. Eric is also in the book. Pam is also in the book. The side characters that are always in all of these books are there. They're just not necessarily obviously focused on, but they do add nice little pops of color to the book. Pam Swinton de Beaufort is dry, she's funny, and she remains one of my favorite characters. Eric is still very much trying to figure out what happened between him and Suki in the 4th book, Dead to the World. Oh, one more thing. The serial killer attempts to kill Suki. Suki gets shot in this book. Her house is set on fire. She loses her back porch and the kitchen area. And her car is also set on fire, so she loses her car. So it's so many different things that tie into one plot line. So let me just give you an example. Okay, this is the book. Okay, this is the center plot line, and it has all of these side things, side characters, etc., etc. This is actually a really good example. I'm so glad this prop was here. Okay, so I'm going to sign off. I'm going to say thank you for joining me for another episode of Tea with Lee. The tea was supposed to be black coffee. I'm going to drink it now because I'm freezing. I need to wake up. I need to edit. Very exciting Wednesday. I hope if you are in South Africa, you guys are keeping warm, you're being safe, you're not being reckless and irresponsible with your health. Please be careful. If you are in other countries, I say the exact same thing. Thank you for joining me. If you are not subscribed yet and you enjoyed my content, please consider subscribing. Tap the bell icon. You will receive notifications. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button if you did not enjoy it, and please leave a comment. I don't have many subscribers yet, but I like that because if there are comments on any of my videos, I will respond to them. I am a fanatic for books, and I love food. I'm a foodie enthusiast. So my niche is very much book reviews, but I also want to do one other thing, but I'm not going to say what it is because if you say it on here, you have to commit. So book reviews, book reviews, book reviews, book reviews from someone who can't sit still, who's ADHD, who's kind of crazy, and who can talk properly. My makeup is looking really good, but I don't have my contact lenses in, so I don't know if it's all working, but I am looking fabulous. Okay, have a good day, guys. Bye. Mwah.